Nathaniel 7? You know that nigga Nathaniel 7? Hollywood nigga. You know, watch one of his videos, right? Watch one of his videos, and he was up there teaching, but he was going up. First of all, he's supposed to.
All you gotta do is look up the word sweet.
And the congregation, the so-called followers, them and another dude up on the podium, and the people in the audience, he was asking them questions. Look, what about this? What about that? So I guess certain brothers were getting the answer, so-called wrong, and he was totally cursing them out. No, what the hell? You guys ain't studying. What the hell is wrong with you? Sit down. And then there was a sitting up on the podium, super proud, and said, they knew everything, right? We ain't supposed to be like that, right? We supposed to, like the brother said a little while ago, Elder Tahad, he said he gonna teach everything he knows, and he did. And then the brothers learned stuff, we shared back with each other. You're not supposed to be on this bullshit out here. I got the knowledge, what's wrong with you guys? That's how you know them niggas ain't the man of the Lord, man. Them guys are one. Yeah, Howard Shot talked about that, man. That's why he kept messing with Peter. So look, Peter, look. And he asked him 3 times, as we know, right? And then Peter got mad. Look, now I told you that. Because Peter didn't really understand it. He went over his head, man. He said, if you love me, feed my flock, man. You feed the flock with what? Howard Shot wasn't talking about with food. Right. He's talking about with knowledge, man.
Get him Jeremiah.
Hey, but you know what? You know what, though? He's talking about with food, too.
Yeah, he got a scripture.
Okay. He's talking about with everything, man. Hey, because Howard Shot fed the people with food. And he fed them with knowledge. So, all this stuff, brother, this is the knowledge too, man, the herbs. This is the knowledge. And I gotta say this, years ago, like the brother Elder Tahad mentioned himself, we were like, man, bro, how many years ago was that, man? Fucking 10 years ago, we was real heavy. Were you in trouble?
No, we were missing what you're young.
Okay, listen. We was into that law thing. But at the time, the shit helped us. Because brothers was getting cases, we getting pulled up on the cops.
But it's mentioned about
the brother ran down over there, other dark man, listen. And we know that we was in court. You live down. There's a particular, the Orchard Beach thing. We had an incident.
Which you started.
Check this, man.
Talking about it today. You started.
I ain't really started.
Well, what you started? They started because you did some shit to get them started, man. You wasn't just walking, brother. The brothers got the scriptures tell you thou shalt not lie. You know? And I experienced brothers that lie to me every time I turn my head. You know, I ain't mentioning no name. You know? See, we don't need alcohol to have fun. Not like certain brothers we know. They need to get juiced up. We get juiced up off of life, brother. We get juiced up off of the fact that this man's going down. We don't need no alcohol. Exactly. I'm just joking around.
Hey, except for the international gallagher. Hey, no, brother. In other words, the point I was trying to make originally was, we're supposed to share this knowledge.
Yeah.
The spirit that the brothers put out this
and not only knowledge, we're supposed to share that money.
Yeah.
You know, your brother hit the lotto, man, you're supposed to give the elders the ball.
Break off.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to break off a piece of that, you know, that money. Because you know what we do at the main, you know what we do at the main camp? And I started this years back.
Yep.
Because we got a whole lot of guys in the camp, and they're young boys, man. They never had a job. So basically, we put hell on them. All brothers got to get a job. You can't be a super duper Israelite on a Saturday, and then you living off your baby mama's wick the rest of the week. Okay, and stuff like that. You know, you got to get a job if you can get a job to help the ministry and to help yourself. But what we do is when we close the camp, and you was there, you witnessed it, man. We do that every week. How many brothers out here is uptight?
Yep.
Don't be shy. Raise your hand. One brother might put his hand up. Might be like at one point it was like 20 brothers. You know, like half the camp had to give to the other half. There is a point where it might be one brother or two brothers or at most 3 brothers. Man. You know, So that's all a part of the brotherhood. So it's the same thing with this knowledge. You know?
That's what I.
given.
And that's what I did with the brothers.
Huh?
And that's what
Go
I
ahead,
did.
Doc.
And that's what I did with the brothers when I got out the military. I got my income tax back, and I got like it was like $2,000 or something. And I went and I got some of these Indian head buffalo rounds, and I gave some to the brothers. And
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
And I went and I gave some to all the brothers that was in the DC camp, and I gave some to Karayar from the LA camp. He gave some to the brothers who had kids, and he asked them for some more. So I'm gonna just send these out to them, you know.
Oh, that's all right, brother. That's beautiful.
I mean, there's a website.
Oh yeah, there's silver. There's silver. Another thing, brothers got to start buying silver coins, man. Find you a reputable silver gold dealer and start buying you some silver coins if you can afford the gold. But this money, this FRA,
You may not be able to afford gold.
yeah, that's what I get the poor man to go with the silver.
You know, ever since I've been riding the train, to work, when you put your money in the machine, it drop out gold coins. It just drop out gold
Yeah,
coins.
yeah, those Susie or the
But that's not, they're not gold. They're gold there. That's a Zaka win dollar. Zaka win. It's called a golden dollar. It's not gold. If it says golden, that means they put gold on top.
The doctors that I know, they're buying thousands of dollars of silver at one time.
But that's what y'all got to
They
do.
save up money and they'll buy like $65,000 in silver. You know,
Because they know there's something going
they know it's going down. That's why they.
And the only money that's going to count is silver and gold, man.
Yep. All these summer houses are in like Colombia, Venezuela, Argentina. They go hunt doves.
It's something fitting to go down, you know?
Because they know this market is fucking crashing. They know that, you know, it's getting tighter and tighter on everybody, man.
You know what you got to listen to, too? Now the Spurs going into financial things, silver and gold, money.
Yeah.
Write these names down. These are all Edomites. Gerald Salente, number one. What's his first name? Schiff. Peter Schiff. Everybody listening?
Yeah, watch
Peter
him.
Schiff.
Gerald Salente.
He mentioned Gerald Salente. Jim Tucker. What's his other guy? Webster Tarpley. Mark Farber.
Yeah, watch him.
Mark Farber.
Farber.
What's this guy? Rogers. What's
Jim
his-
Rogers. Jim
Roy
Rogers.
Jim Rogers. And if you notice, did we mention this guy, the crazy one?
Oh, no, the dude that lives in
Max
France.
Max Kaiser. All these guys that I've mentioned, they all live out of the United States.
Yeah, this dude.
Farber lives in Taiwan.
Taiwan.
All right.
And so does Jim Rogers.
Jim Rogers lives in Taiwan and he's teaching his children.
I live in Singapore.
It might be.
I think it's Jim Rogers.
Yeah, Jim Rogers stay in Singapore. He's doing agriculture.
Hey, Max Kaiser
You
lives
doing
in
what? I'm
France.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
He said he's
Say
doing
again, brother?
agriculture. He said he's maxing in agriculture right now.
Oh yeah, well that's the new.
commodities.
That's the new. Exactly.
commodities,
Which is commodities.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing that everybody's getting into, the agriculture.
Yep.
That's like that. I mean, agriculture, you never go wrong with that. It's just like selling food. A restaurant will always make money because people got to eat.
Well, agriculture is food. That's why you're doing it. But if you notice, years back when Walmart came on the scene, when Target came on the scene, it was mostly what? Buying shoes, buying jeans, buying toys. Now, if you notice, the section that's getting bigger and bigger is the grocery section.
Yep.
Because people ain't. But if I bought me 5 pair of jeans, I should be good for the next year, 2 years.
Right.
So what you gonna do when you go to a store? You gonna buy food because you constantly need food.
We need food.
You know, perishable. Exactly.
items.
Exactly.
Hey, but agriculture is also clothes. It is also fuel.
That's right.
It's everything.
When you want to do it, get into that on that level.
Well, I'm saying like cotton, right?
Yep.
That's agriculture. You know, that's your shirts,
Yep.
your jeans,
Jeans
all
and
that
nothing but
shit.
cotton.
All that shit.
Yep.
Did you still want this?
Yeah, let's read this. Hey, this is one thing we were speaking about, and we kind of got
Kind of, yeah.
sidetracked. Like we mentioned about the Clorox, taking the Clorox bleach. You take 1 drop to a gallon of dirty water. I don't care how dirty it is. it cleans it, you know?
Even if it looks crazy, it'll...
If it looks brown or black or whatever,
Good for you.
you use like a sock or a filter, you filter that out, make it as clear as you can, and then you put the drop in there and it cleans it, you know, pure water, you know?
Yeah.
But now...
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that one water, that filter with the different rocks with the charcoal in it, with the different rocks.
Berkey.
And then you pour the water through that, it's like a bottle you make, and then...
Right, the Berkey water system, and then you got the...
This one has Ecolo Blue, which basically is UV light filters. That shit kills.
Well, you can take balls of water and put it in the sun and leave it out there for a day, and the sun purifies the water. You have another thing called
the Lord is bad, man.
You got another thing called precipitator.
Oh.
You can take a glass of tap water, put it over here, get purified water, put it over here. You put the rods of the precipitator, and write that down and look that up so you can get the understanding. You put it in both glasses of water. After about 10 minutes, that tap water is going to turn black. So you know that that's dirty water. And the pure water is going to stay pure. You know?
You ain't going to see no action.
So that's something I want to get into. I'm going to put some money. It's like $100, you know? We're just going to read this one scripture because we were talking about the chlorine and stuff. Now, when Moses and the children of us were in the children of Israel, we were in when we were in the wilderness, the water was dirty.
Yep.
So what did the Lord tell Moses what to do? You're going to read it. And Esau's military uses this. The same thing, the same concept.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 20. I'll start at verse 22. So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Shur, and they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Marah, they could not drink of the waters of Marah, for they were bitter.
Stop right there. Now, the waters of Marah, do you know what the word Marah means? It means bitter. That's the word America. That's really, we used to say it's for the Italian navigator. Amerigo fast. It's actually Marah means bitter. America is the Hebrew word for bitter. If you want to go deep. Like I already, if you want to go deep. And that's already up. Minus the cowboy hat.
By the way, hey, you see how Elder Tahar did that? He gave credit where he got it from.
Yeah.
You have other guys.
Unlike those other niggas.
They'll act just like.
And we give credit to Mo, we give credit to Yankwab, we give credit to Ariyah, and all them videos that you see of Ariyah, Yankwab, and Mo, who put him up? Abba Bibbins,
That's right.
which is Elijah the prophet. Who put him up? Who put up the video called Abba Speaks?
That's right.
Me.
That's right.
That's who.
And you know what? And a lot of them guys out there that are talking that bullshit, they would have known about the elders before us if it had not been for the fact that you know, beginning with Elder Tahar and other brothers put those videos out about the elders back in the day.
Yeah.
You know? And you know what? Now you have some of them guys out there, they're going to say, well, we put up videos about Elder Ariyah that y'all didn't have, or Elder Marsha that y'all didn't have, but who started that trend? The Spirit of the Lord had us start that trend. Because prior to that, them other guys was acting like they were coming up with the knowledge themselves.